Assalamu alaikum and a very good day. My name is Ahmad Hafiz bin Mahyin 1221640, and in this video, our group would like to present about our research topic, a study on learning method and the benefit of ICT for students of Madrasah Az-Zaakiriin. For our research background, Madrasah Az-Zaakiriin was established in 2007 in Rambau Negeri Sembilan, and this madrasah combines religious knowledge and practical life skills, focuses on building student characters, religious knowledge, and 21st century skills. This aims to respond to global and modern educational challenges through holistic learning. Now, I would like to share about our literature review that we found from our research, and here are three main points. First of all, holistic Islamic education approach. The madrasah combines religious knowledge and practical skills to develop students spiritually and physically. Secondly, traditional and contemporary teaching methods. Learning is done by face-to-face using classical text, and we call it in Malay, kitab kuning, focusing on teacher respects and blessings in learning. And thirdly, life skills and Islamic values. Practical tasks like animal care, cook building help develop discipline, teamwork, and responsibility among students.
My name is Muhamad Syahid Ashraf bin Mahadi. My number matric 1223081. For the problem statement, the first one is the challenge of balancing religious education with practical life skills. At this madrasah, students not only study the Quran, Hadith and Arabic grammar through traditional methods like talaki musyafahah, but they also undergo life skills training such as livestock farming and basic carpentry. This produces students who are spiritually grounded and practically capable. The second one, the issue relates to infrastructure and teaching manpower. Ustaz Zakaria is the sole educator managing all teaching sessions, while the madrasah operates with limited physical facilities. However, the school's resilient model and strong community support ensure that learning continues despite this limitation. The third one, the study highlights technological challenge, while the madrasah has begun adopting creative tools like dakwah comics and basic computer lessons. Limitation in device, internet access, and teaching training remain significant hurdles. Next, research objective. The first one, we examine the traditional learning methods such as talaki musyafahah and classical text studies, which remain central in delivering Islamic knowledge with spiritual blessings. The second one, we assess the effectiveness of integrating religious education with life skills like livestock rearing and basic carpentry. This integration produces students who are not only spiritually grounded but also practical, resilient, and self-reliant. The third one, we explore the use of information and communication technology (ICT) in Islamic education. This includes digital comics, interactive resources, and e-learning platforms, making learning more accessible and engaging.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Shazwan bin Sharif, number matric 1221697. So for this study, we use a qualitative research approach based on real-life experience and observation rather than numerical data. So we choose this method for better understand the environment, practices and challenges at Madrasah Az-Zaakiriin. Firstly, we conducted interviews with the founder, Ustaz Zakaria, who shared valuable insights about the madrasah history, teaching methods, and the integration of life skills and Islamic education. Secondly, we performed on-site observations. So we visited the madrasah and observed the learning environment, including how the students study, engage in farming, and interact with their teacher. So this helped us to see how religious and practical skills are taught together. Lastly, we analyzed various documents and records such as teaching materials, curriculum outlines, and activity reports. So these documents give us a clear view of how the madrasah is managed and how the educational programs are implemented. So we go to the research findings. from our research, we found 4 main areas that describe the Madrasah's strengths and challenges. First, in terms of teaching methods, the Madrasah use talaki musyafahah, which is a face-to-face technique where students recite directly to the teacher. Classical books or kitab kuning are used to maintain traditional Islamic learning. Second, students are trained in life skills such as farming, gardening, animal care, and carpentry. These activities are not only practical but also instill values like patience, discipline, and teamwork. So third, although the madrasah is traditional, it embraces ICT tools. For example, Az-Zaakiriin use Islamic comics and digital content to teach religious values in creative ways. Basic computer skills are also introduced to students. So finally, we identified several challenges. Which is limited infrastructure, only one main teacher, and lack of access of modern technology. Despite this, the madrasah remains active and effective due to strong leadership and community support.
For the conclusion, Madrasah Az-Zaakiriin blends Islamic education with practical skills like farming and carpentry, using talaki musyafahah to teach Quran and Hadith. It overcomes challenges in facilities and tech through community support and its founders' dedication, developing confident and responsible students.
Alright, so that's the list that we used for our reference. And lastly, we would appreciate and say thanks to our lecturer, Dr. Syahid Najmuddin, for teaching and guiding us until we can complete this research. That's all from us. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.